Good morning, folks. This is Bill Murphy here with MMORPG.com, and this morning we are going to be playing Grim Dawn, brand new action RPG. Well, I shouldn't say brand new. It's been out in early access for some time now, and we're just now getting to the point where it's actually launching today on Steam, you know, for pretty much anybody. So we're pretty excited. It's actually a fantastic game. From the makers of Titan Quest, a new company called Crate Entertainment, was formed I think back in 2012. They went to Kickstarter, and they made this, which is Grim Dawn, a post-apocalyptic action RPG. It is online. You can play it online or offline, but it is not an MMO. Sorry about that. That is set in the world of Cairn, which is kind of steampunky in its, you know, steampunk fantasy kind of thing, with huge multi-class capabilities, tons of skill trees, and then this whole devotion thing, which you may be familiar with a game like Path of Exile that has this sort of wide open skill training thing. That's kind of what's going on here with the devotion trees, or devotion constellations. So yeah, we're just going to get right into it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I am watching the chat, and we'll just play. I'm in Act 1 still right now, with my shaman/soldier class.
That skill's not ready.
Remember what my class is called. Oh, the Warder. If you're a shaman and a soldier, you become the Warder. So if you're familiar with Titan Quest, it's kind of like that. You actually can pick from two classes. You start off with one. They call them actually masteries. They don't call them classes. And then when you hit level 10, you can pick a second class to specialize in, or a second mastery. And that gives you your final class. You don't have to pick the second one. If you just want to focus on one class, you can do so. Okay. How did they get up there? So the story of the game is actually fairly deep. The world of Cairn, humans, which is what you are pretty close to extinction. They're being besieged on both sides by the Ethereals, which is a race of creatures that want to harvest human bodies for resources, and the Chthonians, which is like a godlike race that basically wants to wipe out the humans before the Ethereals can gain power through harvesting humans. So basically you're between a rock and a hard place. The Chthonians don't really hate you so much as they just want you dead so that their enemies, the Ethereals, don't get further into power. So we're looking for the Warden cellar and the Burwich Estates. Am I in? Oh, I'm in the Burwich Village. Untouched metal. Let's go there. Oh, the game audio is way higher. I am not surprised. I even have my mic like all the way up. Does that help at all? Go ahead and let me know. I'll just keep talking and hope that you guys can eventually hear me. Don't know what untouched metal is even. The ethereal crystals, you actually use those as a sort of currency for like respecking and stuff like that. I don't know what this way is. Did not thank you. Okay. I can't win with these microphones. I'm using actually a Blue Yeti too, which normally has no problems, but apparently streaming it does. Alright. Hold on here. Let's go into settings. Settings. Audio. Let's mic boost again. Apply. And now, any difference? El Mexico, I actually love this game. I've been playing it on and off, like a little bit sparingly since I think 2014, but I never really dove too far into it simply because I knew it was not finished. And now that it is in its like finished, completed state, I'm actually giving it, you know, a full playthrough. If you were a fan of Path of Exile or Titan Quest or anything like that, you'll have a really good time with this game. Cool. I'm glad it's better. We'll just stick with that. Harvey the Drifter. See, and the whole time you're finding these people, these folks who are also lost, and you can send them back to your camp. It's not voiceover or anything like that, so you actually have to do a little reading. You know, darn. I'm looking for the Warden. He's up the road on the hill in the evil house where people scream. Oh, whoops. Sorry, dude. Well, that was interesting. So I just tried to help that crazy old guy by telling him he could come with me to the village, like the place that we have that's actually safe, and he went crazy, and I had to kill him. So that's the kind of stuff that actually does some decent RPG things with the quests and NPC conversations. There are factions in this game too that you work towards being a part of. Oh, it's also worth noting that not only do you have these huge skill trees, but you actually get to apply stats in this game, unlike Diablo 3, where it's like, no, you know, we don't trust you to make any decisions for your character. Chilled steel, that's like a gem. So as you can see, the shaman tree is what I'm focused mainly on. And the shaman tree itself has a ton of spells and summonable type things that it has, like that plague of flies and the lightning cloud and my crazy monster pet there. I haven't actually tried the Steam controller, but I don't have it either, so. Alright, let's go in the trap door. Someone has been here recently. I hate these things, those giant eyeballs. Whoa. I'm super happy for the guys at Crate Entertainment that this is finally launching. I mean, it was one of the first notable Kickstarter games out there back in 2012, and it's been a labor of love for them ever since. I hope it does exceedingly well so that they can make more games, because if you ever played Titan Quest, that was one of my favorite action RPGs of all time, even though it didn't have randomized levels, which is something I prefer. The fact that it was so repeatable, even without randomization, made me wish that we always would have gotten a real sequel. Corrosive Mutant Bludgeon. Take a look at that in a second. Stuck. There we go. I like that they're like Skaven in here. You know, obviously I'm an MMO person, an MMO player, and if they ever were managed to make this world fully multiplayer, I'd be very happy. Yeah, Mind Phantom, sadly it's not an MMO. I wish it was an MMO. It is online, but it's co-op online. You start a game and join with other players, kind of like Diablo 3. It's an online action RPG. You can play it completely offline as well. Nice. I saved that girl. It's very decent, especially if you like action RPGs. There's just a whole lot of depth to this one. Highly recommend picking this sucker up, especially with how cheap it is. You want to pick up scrap because you can use scrap to fortify different places in the world. Oh, and these shrines, you want to do these shrines. So these are desecrated shrines, and there are ruined shrines. Desecrated ones you have to cleanse, ruined you just have to rebuild. They will give you points on that devotion skill tree. So yeah, it'll spawn some bad guys. Nice. So there's that. Devotion point awarded. We go to skills. We leveled up. We'll put 1 point into Makovian's advantage. We will level up this a little bit more. And we'll put another point there. That'll open up the next skill tree. Yeah, Mason, I am actually playing a warder. Good guess, man. The shaman and the soldier. Yeah, I really hope that it gets lots of expansions, El Mahiko. It deserves them. Alright, so we could go 10 cold damage and lightning damage. Let's do that. Because I have some lightning. There we go. Glad I saw that shrine. Just like Titan Quest, the world map is not randomized, so subsequent playthroughs you'll be visiting the same location. They're very big locations, like they're not... I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for here is. It's not like you're going to remember everything about the map, because there's so much to the map. However, you know, after like 5 or 6 playthroughs, you might be like, oh, I remember exactly where everything is. So that's one downside. Action RPGs, I think, don't necessarily need randomized maps, but it's always a nice feature. What is this? Untouched metal. I feel like I should know what the hell that is, but I have no idea. Another cellar door. Yep. That's a good question, and one that maybe some of you guys that might have played it a little bit more could tell me. Is the underground... Are the underground parts randomized? Maybe just the overworld's not? Oh, didn't I get something decent? Let's take a look. Corrosive Mutant Bludgeon. Well, let's work on our physique. Hardcore? Not for me. Too afraid of dying and losing everything. Godspeed to you, sir. Well, great axe. That might be better. What do we have here? There we go. Damage per second. And we should be able to put something into it, too. Let's see, what do we have? We have Slam, grunted by item. Chip claw. Slam could be good. Plus it gives us more physical damage. Let's go with that. So there are item skills based on the things you slot into your items or something like that. I'm currently playing on normal. Like I said, I just started. I'm assuming veteran would probably be fine too, but I wasn't sure. You never know how difficult these games really are. I think second playthrough I would play on veteran for sure. Because I'm, as you see, one-shotting everything. Oh, they saw me. Okay. One of the things I think that makes this game's overworld much more appealing than, say, Diablo 3 is the simple fact that the overworld is massive. Like, this is just one small section of it, and I'm still in Act 1. There's tons of places to go. Overall, it's a whole lot more interesting to walk through. Simplicity 188, go buy it. $25, it's worth it. Let's get that. Yeah, I can't remember if it does open up other difficulties after you beat the campaign. It's a good question. So those are the stairs down, up the road. I guess I have to just keep going north to get to the Warden cellar. I have a lot of quests I actually haven't finished yet. I should probably eventually work towards those. absolutely love, what is that skill called? Devouring Swarm. Graphically, it's not much of anything, but the fact that it destroys things so easily and eats through them all. Did I do the Desecrated Shrine over here already? Yeah, okay. Let's keep going up the road a little bit.
That skill's not ready.
Damn, dude. That's a lot of hours. Oh, whoa, hello there. There we go. Pick up all that stuff in a second here. We have corpse dust, more food, new helmet. The helmet is not much of an improvement. If I wasn't focused on two-handed, I would totally take. It's very satisfying to watch these guys splatter like that. Hey Mason, what is the untouched metal for? There's a good question for you. Some areas of the map that I haven't uncovered yet, but we're just going to keep wandering around. I can play for about another hour before I have to head off to my day job, so we'll do that. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Thank you. The abandoned waterfront. Oh, Lord. Let's go around this way. I wonder why untouched metal would help you regain constitution. I understand why food would. Or does it say untouched meals? Untouched meals. I thought it said untouched metal. Apparently I can't read. See, there's the confusion. It doesn't say metal. Thank you, Mason. Yeah, that's a cool mechanic. I like that. about fabric? What is fabric for? Did I miss a whole other area again? Well, let's go into this cave and clear that out. Currently 16. Still in Act 1, I believe. And now ding, 17. That was nice. Oh shit. Gotta watch out for this guy.
Skills not ready.
Hello. He was a bit rough. Is it like a poisonous area? Yeah, look at that. Okay, pay attention. Poison areas are bad. Okay. Check out a few more points here. We have Heart of the Wild. I don't actually have that. Calls upon the Beast God to bestow His blessing upon you and nearby allies. 100%. 100 energy reserve. Oh, that's good health regeneration. That's not a bad skill to have. Why don't I do that? And then... what else do we have here? Stormcallers. Thunderous Strike is now a default weapon attack. You got trigger effects such as Feral Hunger. Okay. I like these. Nice little adjustments there. Let's put that. Tell you what. Let's do that and savagery. Okay, cool. I don't have any devotion points, do I? No. There. Okay. So apparently I still need to go up here. That's my guess. Because I'm still in Burwich. So let's go around. What's also nice is this is an action RPG that doesn't just tell you exactly where you have to go the whole damn time. Really? Now I gotta go through here. Okay. Oh, this is probably the house. I missed it the first time. Good lord. Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's any repairing of items. If there is, I haven't been doing it. Alright, so we got his journal. Some lore for you. Cellar should be right outside here. Oh, of course. I'll go back and get those books. Yeah, I really hope that they expand this greatly. And then when they're done expanding it, make a new one for everybody to be happy. Because I would love that. I know the world says that there's a lot of action RPGs out there, and there are. But I hope there are even more planned. Because this is a genre that I enjoy deeply. What I would like are there to be more action RPGs that are MMOs. There we go. Warden Cellar. We are progressing, folks. Gross. Bugs. Oops. Yeah, go ahead and I'll open it up. Yeah, I've kind of glanced at Umbra, but I haven't really done too much research on it. It's definitely one we're looking forward to. Yeah, this would probably be very happily played on consoles. I think Path of Exile would do well on consoles if they would do something like that. I think there's a demographic there for action RPGs on consoles. Look how well Diablo sold. I mean, I know that's a established IP and everything like that, but people obviously like this kind of game. And it does feel good on controllers. Action RPGs really do. Mason, go ahead and link, and Moobot will stop you, but I'll let it through. I'm like, where is the wall for that? I need to kill the bad guys. There we go. We have to head back to town soon. And there it is. Cheese Puff Grim Dawn is an action RPG. Been in development now since 2012. It's been in early access for a while. It is launching today. If you are fans of Path of Exile, Titan Quest, Diablo, anything like that, this is similar to that. Alright, let's head back to town. Whoops. Let's clear out this room first. Now we'll head back to town. Devil's Crossing. Oh. There we go. Achievement unlocked.
Is there anything I can help? Oh, that poetry stuff. Busy working.
Nice. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Dude, I loved Titan Quest. Titan Quest was a fantastic game. Spent a lot of time playing that one. Yeah, I'm still wearing caster armor. That's the funny part. Demolitionist salvage breastplate. Here we go. Jeez, I keep forgetting. There we go. The Grim Calculator. There you go. So we're just selling all my old crap here. It's good to note that this game very wisely has auto sort functions and auto combine for completing components. A lot of games don't do that. When I wish they would. Get lore bonuses for these books. Let me gather my notes. Boom. So lots of lore stuff you could read. A lot of stuff on the website too. Mythos was awesome. Yeah, there's that. The survival mode should be cool, and the mod support I think includes completely custom-made maps and stuff like that too. So you should see a lot of players. Hopefully, if the game takes off, a lot of players should make their own stuff too. I hope, anyway. So we're looking for this dude's lab. Oh, found another one. And he hits kind of hard. But I hit harder. Here we go. No loot. Thanks, Mason. I'll take a look at it later. Yeah, I'm really hoping that Torchlight 3 becomes a thing. I know that the guys at Runic still have plans for that series, but as for when and where, who knows. We do have Torchlight Mobile coming, which is not being developed by Torchlight, the Torchlight devs, the Runic devs. They're kind of overseeing it and making sure that Fadine Games does right by the IP. And I think that as a mobile RPG, a mobile action RPG slash MMO, I think it'll be really good. But I think everybody and their mother wants Runic to still make a full-fledged Torchlight MMO, because that was in their plans at one point. If you like Runic games, though, you should definitely check out Hob and keep an eye on that one, because that'll probably be a really good adventure game when it comes out. I played the demo of it, which is like 15 minutes, and if you're like a fan of kind of like Zelda games and Shadow of the Colossus and stuff like that, you'll really like Hob. It's kind of the direction they're going with it, which is interesting. I'm sure they just wanted to get out of the idea of having to always and only do Torchlight style games. That's correct, El Mahigo. They did. It's called Double Damage. It is Eric Schaefer, which is Max Schaefer, who's one of the co-founders. Eric Schaefer is one of the co-founders of Runic Games and one of the creators of Diablo, former Blizzard guy. And he and Travis Baldry, who is one of the original, believe it or not, one of the original makers of Torchlight, and he made the game Fate and worked on Mythos at Flagship Studios. They broke off as a two-man team with some contractors to make Rebel Galaxy. In fact, Rebel Galaxy was actually started by Runic Games, and then they were going to shelve it because they just, they didn't want to finish it. They wanted to work on some other projects, and so amicably, Eric and Travis split off to make Double Damage and finish the game on their own, while Runic continued to work on Hob. There we go, finished a quest. Yeah, I actually really liked Hellgate London. It was buggy, it was incomplete, but it was fun as hell. Believe it or not, they're bringing it back as a mobile game. The studio, whoever bought the IP, is bringing it back as a mobile game, which will probably be a travesty, but we'll see. Ding. Okay. We'll level up in a second here. Yeah, the music in Rebel Galaxy is crazy good. Red, that's funny. Alright. Here we go. Go back into this. And I'm just spreading the love here. I like to try a bunch of different skills. Oh, duh. I think I totally missed the cue for the fact that this lab is up here. You know what's a really big bummer, guys? I only have half an hour left. That is the most annoying thing. And it's off to the day job, where I will be bored for 8 hours. Oh well. Oh my god. So maybe be careful going in there. I think I'm on the right path. However. Later, Mind Phantom. Have a good one. Oh my god. Food rations? My day job is actually a couple things. I dual work. Number one is I'm an IT specialist at a local VA hospital. My other day job is MMORPG.com. I'm the managing editor. So, but that, you know, the important one is the VA hospital because that's the one I have to be on 8 hours out of every day, where the managing editor job is something that I am able to do on the side. Hey, we found it. Maybe we didn't. Made it to the underground. I'm assuming I'm still on the right path. Oh, my coffee's beeping. Can't believe I've been up for that long. Damn it, I forgot again. Let's do cunning this time. We are actually a small indie operation, no venture capital or anything like that. I joined it back in, I think, 2009. It is owned by two individuals, Craig McGregor and Ben Kruger. Both of them, I think they're actually like brothers-in-law, if I'm not mistaken. They started it back in the early 2000s, and it was just like a forum, and then it kind of grew from there. They still own it and operate it today. They do all the advertising and the technical stuff, while I handle all of the content on the website, all the editorial stuff. And then Mike Bitton is our community manager. Garrett Fuller is sort of our business development guy who looks for opportunities for coverage and giveaways and things like that. And then Susie Ford is our news editor. Everything else, everybody else, including like Ripper X, Hive Leader, most of our writers, they're all kind of freelance, paid by the article and paid by the bit of work that they do. But yeah, independent. Well, Mason, I take care of you. If you're ever in Cleveland, we can meet up and hang out. Holy crap, is this game fun. seriously. Something about it appeals to me a little bit more than Path of Exile does, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the setting, like the sort of, Warhammerish vibe. Yeah, I think people, Rid, they don't really understand that MMORPG isn't a huge place. So when they're like, what's taking so long with this, or why'd you guys do things this way, they don't understand that it's just a small group of people that run it. Thousands of articles a day and everything like that. Which is the same as a lot of other websites out there. Like Massively OP is just a small group of people now that they're not owned by Joystick. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of care. We do it because we love it, and hopefully you guys love the stuff that we put out there and the things that we're able to put together for you. We're not like IGN, we're not like ZAM owned by Tencent or anything like that. We're just us. I really hope that this game does well for these guys. Yeah, nope, we're not. Hopefully it'll never be that way. We'll see. I know that Ben and Craig, they've been working on this. They're the owners. Again, Ben and Craig are the owners. They've been doing this as a passion project for years now, and I don't think they'd ever sell unless somebody came up and said, hey, here's tens of millions of dollars for the website, which I don't think will happen unless like World of Warcraft 2 comes out and the industry booms like crazy again. Well, thanks, Rid. I appreciate that. You will be happy to know that we do have a new website coming, Rid, especially you, because you might look at our website, and anybody that's on MMORPG.com might look at it and be like, boy, this thing is ancient looking. It's because it is. It's running off of Cold Fusion and has been since the beginning, but we're switching over to Drupal with a brand new content management system, a brand new homepage, which will have content at the forefront. Like, you'll be able to just scroll down and read articles and everything like that. And that should be coming any time now, actually, within the next couple months. Yes, this game is made by just like 10 people. Gearchin. Oh, there's one other person I forgot to mention. His name is Evan Wilkinson. He is our art director, and he actually does a lot of the back-end coding stuff too. He's full-time like us. He's not freelance. And when I say full-time, we're actually not employees of Ben and Craig. They're I think they call themselves Cyber Creations Incorporated. We're paid contractors, like we're 1099 employees. Me too, Gearchin, me too. I can't believe it. I think this year will be 7 years of being managing editor on the website. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. Hopefully we got at least 7 more to come, because as long as there are MMOs being made, we will keep it going. We've, of course, we've branched off into covering RPGs and like pseudo MMOs and stuff like that, because that's sort of the needs of the genre. That's just what games are being made right now, and if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be able to cover anything. We'd be covering like 5 games, and we wouldn't be able to survive or maintain the site upkeep costs, which is surprisingly expensive, by the way. It's not like a WordPress blog where it's free. To be able to handle the thousands of people we see on the site at a time, it costs a lot. which is why you see ads and everything like that. So hopefully, if you guys like the website, you'll turn off your ad blocker, because 50% of users in the world, including on our site, use ad blocker, and while I understand the desire to do so, it straight up hurts us right in the pockets. Thanks, Gearchin. Yeah, we're not perfect. We do really good with the news and stuff like that, but with over 800 games on the game list now, it's really hard to keep them all up to date. So sometimes we get behind on things. But we try. I wish we had like a wiki editor, and that should be part of the new site eventually, so that everybody can submit updates to a wiki. Like if there's a game that you see that's out of date info, you can add information to it, kind of like Giant Bomb. That should be coming in the new site. Not right away, but eventually. Jesus, these dungeons go on forever. I love it. Back to the storerooms. I may not find this guy's Mason. That's funny. Yeah, Gearchin, Hive Leader is great. He's hilarious. It was actually our users that pointed Hive Leader out to us, and I reached out to him and said, hey, how'd you like to make a few extra bucks and make videos for us? And he's been there ever since. His video today will be on Atlas Reactor, in case you're interested. Thanks, Mason. I appreciate that. We know our ads can be annoying, but we actually just started a new ad network, which isn't going to be a bunch of like annoying free-to-play Asian games and browser games. It's a real, what do you call it? Like a non-gaming ads will also be in there. There'll be games, entertainment. There'll also be stuff like car insurance ads and things like that. So hopefully more relevant ads and less annoying ads like scantily clad women. Good, Rid, I'm happy. I haven't actually been able to watch it myself yet. He put it up last night and I'm like, I'm too tired. Atlas Reactor is actually very good. It's a little bit slow. Its pacing can be a little bit off at times, even though it's like quick turn-based sessions. But for some reason the actions to play out can be kind of annoying to wait and watch for, but that might just be personal preference for me. Like, I might just be impatient. Yeah, I'm using OBS. Gearchin is correct. I used to use XSplit, but it's too bulky, and when I found OBS and realized how stable and easy it was to use, I just switched to it. What, Mason, you're not a fan of Scarlet Blade? Thank God that thing is closing down. You know, we'll still have advertisements from places like that because they want to buy advertisements, and we're not going to stop them from buying advertisements, like site skins and things. But the banner ads and stuff like that should be a little bit more relevant to interests now, at least I hope. Yes, Rid, that's exactly what it reminds me of too. It's like a MOBA XCOM. Yes, Paladins. I really enjoy Paladins gear. I played it a little bit. It's been a while since I looked at the beta. I think it won our like upcoming or rising, most anticipated MOBA or something like that, I think is what we gave it for the awards this year. I really like that game. I like that a lot better than Overwatch, personally. Yay, devotion point. What? What is Massacre? Epic two-handed. I just got happy. I got really, really happy. Oh, boy. Any weapon that's called Massacre is alright by me. What do we have here? We have a chipped claw. We can get slam. Do I have anything else? Ooh, new belt. I didn't even see that. Let's see. I have lots of little shards, but nothing completed. Other than... That's 15 armor. Cracked lodestone. Lightning damage. That is exactly right. Now we've got Lightning Nova. Love these things. I love that the monsters will fight each other too. Thank you, factions. What I think I don't like about Overwatch is something that they're touting as like a game feature. It's the fact that you have to and can or switch characters in the game as like part of the meta, and I don't like that at all. I think you should be locked into your character, and if your team comp sucks, your team comp sucks. Or you could learn to overcome with your team comp. What I love about Paladins is that it's not just a shoot to kill kind of game. It's more about capturing and holding and pushing and pulling. Yeah, well, it is. It's alpha, right? I haven't played it in a while. I'll have to take a look. How do I get in there? Or am I not supposed to? Is that actually a wall? Alright, let's take a look at our map here. We'll kill these guys first. Oh, I'm really sad. I have to leave in 15 minutes. Ooh, Mistwalker leggings. That was random. They're good for me, but at level 20. I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, and you know what's good about Paladins is that it has enough heroes that can play support that don't necessarily have to play killing. I'll have to give Overwatch more of a try, Al Mahiko. I'm in the beta. I just don't really care to play it at this point. Too many other games. I was gonna play Far Cry Primal this morning on the PC and stream it for you guys, but it like won't work. Uplay will not detect its installation. So yeah, that was kind of thrown out the window. That one's restored. Okay. Hi GTA Sam Clegg. Class combo I'm doing right now is the Shaman and the Soldier. It's called the Warder. Focusing on two-handed weapons too. Oh, I have skill points to assign also. I should probably do that. Yeah, I think the funny thing is I think Uplay actually looks good stylistically, but I hate the fact that even if you get the game through Steam, you have to launch through Uplay. It's just annoying. And yes, I will definitely be hitting up The Division on March 8th. Can't wait for that game. I'm really hoping there's a lot more to it than what we've seen in the beta. Like, I feel like the streets are super empty, and they shouldn't be. Did I forget to put upheaval out there? Or is that... No, that's an additional thing. Land a critical strike. Phew. Okay. Yep, I have actually. I think I have 1 point and I almost forgot, so you just reminded me. So that gives me 10 spirit, aether damage, and fire damage, 10 physique. We'll do physique. Yeah, El Mexico, that's my kind of worry is that there is just a lot of random content that's going to feel repetitive. But one thing I noticed about the Division is the city was empty. You spent most of your time just running around waiting to find something. I feel like even there should be a lot more encounters, a lot more enemy encounters in the open world. And there really weren't. So I'm worried it's going to be kind of boring after the story missions are over. I do like the cover-based action, and I do like the dark zones. That's definitely the selling point, I think. I'm really looking forward to this Sunday and the start of Black Desert Online. The game gives me a nice sort of Lineage 2 meets Ultima Online vibe that I just adore. Oh my god, only 10 more minutes. I gotta find this place. You say that, Mason, but I love to dance around. You're right, though. I should try to finish them to get the bonus, shouldn't I? Like this one, if you complete I see what you're saying. When you get them, you get an extra point. Okay. You're right. Damn it, Mason. Don't be so smart. Nice, Red. I found the lab. Oh, dear God. Blade and Soul has great 1v1 PvP, but I like open world PvP, and I like it when it's, you know, when I can elect to take part in it. Like, I like Elder Scrolls Cyrodiil a lot. I like Guild Wars 2 World vs. World a lot. And I always liked Dark Age of Camelot and stuff like that. I'm not reaching Krieg. Damn it. I only have 10 minutes left and I'm not hitting him. Oh well. It was worth a shot. We'll just keep playing for a little bit. Let's read our notes. I want my level 20 pants. Marvel Heroes is really good, and the fact that they added controller support makes it even better. I expect that we will see that game on consoles in the near future. Marvel Heroes, that is. Yeah, MechWarrior Online has really improved over the years and through its like kind of troubled development. It's not necessarily for me, but I really actually enjoy watching people play it. I'm not good at it, and it's not really right up my alley. But it's very good these days. We actually just did an article, kind of taking a look at it again, from one of our viewers on the site. It was like a guest article by Mad Frenchie, who's actually a big fan of it, saying, hey, you should really check this out again. This guy's laboratory is very deep. Are we in his house now? mean, my god, man. So many more lore entries. It's one of those things that I would love to read, but don't feel like I have the time to. Holy crap. Hitting hard.
We can't do that yet.
Well, maybe I can get to the sub-boss then. And actually get that done. Oops, I picked that up. You dingus. There we go. Okay.
That skill's not ready.
Mesmer. Is he actually, like, running away? Oh god! Might die. My. No.
Not ready.
Seriously? Holy crap. Christ on a cracker.
It's only the beginning.
No, it's not. It's not the beginning. It is the end. Holy crap. Okay. And the Mesmer's still there. How many are you? Oh, my pet died. Good lord. Oh my god. That was tense. Ectoplasm, blueprints, embers. Okay. Well, guys, ow. How did I not gain a level from doing that? I wish I had more time. Let's see. Learn our blueprints there. Totally forgot I even had them. And we are getting close. Where's my untouched meal? My untouched metal, as I kept saying. Okay, we'll try to go a little bit further with my 3 remaining minutes, and then we'll get the heck out of here. And I'll have to call it a day. But we'll be streaming again soon. I know it's been a while since I actually was able to, but I plan to do it every week. I just don't have a set day and time yet. And obviously not always this early in the morning. Sometimes in the evening too. You should be able to catch Ripper X at some point this week, streaming Portal Nights, which is the new, excuse me, co-op sandbox voxel RPG from the guys that did Terraria. That's out in early access today, and it's surprisingly decent, actually. So if you like those kind of games, keep an eye out on the channel for that. And then obviously next week will be pretty much all Black Desert all the time because I'll be reviewing that game, so I'll be playing the hell out of it. Thanks, Gearchin. Have a good one, sir. And for me, it's the morning. Mutagenic Ichor. Yeah, there will be lots more giveaways. Of that I can attest. We have some cool Trove mounts coming up soon. You know, I haven't picked a server yet. It all really depends where Gashike, I can never say it. GSCH Gasoika? Gashiok? I don't even know. That's the guild I'm in. I'm not a super active member, but I follow them around to different games, so wherever they go is probably where I'll head, because they have about 60 to 100 people going in it. I made it to the underground jail. I'm really delaying my leave time. Go enjoy, Mahiko. So I'll have to see what server they're going on, Red. Should probably find out before Sunday. Yeah, they're really good. I found them accidentally because they made a cool video for Elder Scrolls Online that we hosted on MMORPG before the game launched. And then I just said, hey, can I join? And Fog was really nice about it and said, sure. Told him that I wasn't, super active in any one game most of the time because I'm always bouncing around games for work. But he, I'm in their ESO guild and I'm in their Guild Wars 2 guild. Jesus, I wish there was a portal. Yeah, that's exactly how you spell it, but I can never say it. Gasoicha or something like that. Oh my god. I made it. I made it. Okay, we're gonna be late to work because I've got to take out him. Yeah, they're awesome. They're still pretty awesome in Guild Wars 2, actually. That's like their biggest segment right now, is still Guild Wars 2. ESO is pretty big as well. Those are their 2 official games currently. Oh my god, oh my god. Thank god I can tank and spank this guy. Oh, come on! Why didn't you guys warn me? Get my pet back up. And I didn't even level up my skills before I fought this guy because I'm ridiculously slow. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Must beat Krieg. Yup, you're down. I am a golden god. The music in this game is excellent.
I can't carry anymore.
Missive to the Warden Krieg. Really though, nothing awesome? That's fine. You guys suck. Report back to Captain John Bourbon. Well guys, I managed to do that just in time. So we head back to town. Go back to Devil's Crossing. So that was the first major boss. I'm happy now. I did that. Alright, and we beat those guys. So let's go finish this little quest here with Captain John Bourbon. Later, Rid. I'll see you on the website, ma'am.
Move along. Is it finished? Is the Warden dead?
Yes, he is.
The Warden's defeat is a great victory for us, nay, for all of humankind.
Good job.
But there are many more ethereals out there, some much more powerful than Krieg. Perhaps more disturbing, though. There are those of our own kind who would see us dead to take what little we have.
Many of them escaped to Northwest.
Among the innocent who pass
After the grim dawn, forming into ruthless gangs who prey upon drifters still traveling the roads. A river separates us and them. They have not been a problem thus far. The farmland that supplied this region is to the northwest, and we need to secure a hold there. Oh, northwest I
Since a
go.
river separates us and them, they have not been a problem thus far. Except we need farmers to get back to the business of...
Alright.
So you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew
Ethereal.
that man in life. Aye, that old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass.
He swore.
The river's kept them at bay for now, what with a broken bridge. It seems to that before we do anything, we'll need to
Get the bridge repaired.
Got men ready to do the work and some scrap to
Last I
get
saw them, why don't you head on
Just
over there and
provide
introduce
the
yourself?
remaining raw materials.
Elsa had Elsa? Okay, so it's like Frozen. Thought she could protect her, and they're dead. Oh no, maybe Elsa's still out there. Okay, so Elsa's still out there. So we gotta find Elsa. Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa's like a daughter to me. I'm not going to take her too. Okay, cool. So we got a new quest. Alright guys, that means I actually have to end the stream now because I can't just keep playing despite how much I really want to. Act 1 finished, only 3 more to go. And over the next like 40 hours, I'm sure I'll get there. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm Bill Murphy. This has been MMORPG.com's stream of Grim Dawn, which launches today on Steam, officially finally after 4 years of development. For I think the low cost of $25, though there are collector's editions at $40 and $75, so be sure to check it out. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon.